Hello and welcome to Eyes the Mel Family Field. I'm Scott Douglas, and we are so close to the kickoff of the first conference game in this spring schedule. The Brevard College Tornadoes against Piedmont Lions. Starting for the away team today in Piedmont College is number 1, Cameron Verona, number 2, Justin Diaz, number 3, Ian Addison, number 6, Mihai State, number 8, Cameron Els, number 10, Evan Saylor, number 12, Bradley, number 19, Ricardo Ruiz, number 23, Daniel Ezavio Jr., number 28, Owen Gates, and number 32, Matthew Lofton. And starting for your Brevard College Tornadoes, the goalkeeper number 0, Pedro Campos, senior number 6, Marquis Dickerson, number 10, Wendell Lima, number 11, Vinicius Giannaccini, number 13, Pedro Herrera, number 18, Tristan Wallace, number 23, Captain Adam Spencer, number 24, Ryan Lynch, number 32, Sam O'Callaghan, number 36, Igor De Silva, and number 37, Esteban Berto. Kickoff soon to be underway.
The USA South Conference and NCAA encourages and promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Further, the possession or consumption of alcoholic beverages or tobacco products is prohibited. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lamel Family Field for this matchup. Men's soccer, USA South Conference, Brevard College Tornadoes hosting the Piedmont College Lions. Before we kick off for this afternoon's contest, ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you and good luck to both teams.
For those joining us right now, happy Valentine's Day here from Ives Lamel Family Field. And kickoff just about to get underway. BC Tornadoes on the back of a big victory last week, 11-1 victory last week. And they are ready. And we are underway here at Islamel Family Field. BC Tornadoes wearing their white and blue, going from left to right. And Piedmont going from right to left in grey and green. Here's the silver. He looks to find Giannaccini, but he's overhit it and it's gone to Piedmont goalkeeper Verona. BC applying the pressure, forcing a mistake, and it's the keeper just about kept it on. It looks like it's actually but it's actually gone off for a corner now. BC protests were strong, and it's a corner, early corner for Brevard College Tornadoes. Ryan Lynch steps over this one, whips it in, looks to find De Silva in the back post, but it's a header away. De Silva keeps it on, crosses it in, low cross, but it's cleared away by defender. Ian Addison getting the clearance there for Piedmont. And this is a throw-in for the Brevard College Tornadoes. O'Callaghan throws it to Giannaccini. Good 1-2 there. Vinicius crosses it in and it goes off for a corner kick. Second corner kick within 3 minutes of this half. A good start from Brevard College Tornadoes, which coach Helio Gianna would probably be happy with. And Esteban whips this on in. Tristan Wallace unable to get on it. But Vinny takes the shot off, but it's blocked. And Adam Spencer wins the ball, but plays it kind of loose. O'Callaghan having to slide in for that one. Good battling there. And Esteban wins that one. Crosses it in. Keeper punches it away. Good fast pace here in the opening minutes of this half. There's Lima. Crosses it in, but it's just too high. No one able to get on the end of that except from the goalkeeper. This is Piedmont's chance to slow this game down. Brevard College Tornadoes have been very fast. And a big kick there. A flick on from Els. But it goes straight back to the Tornadoes. But a mistake from Wallace. And Els is through. And good safe hands from Pedro Campos. Able to make that save. A little mistake there from the back at the back from Tristan Wallace. But Pedro bails him out there. And a long ball over the top. There's Lima. Plays a long ball, trying to find O'Callaghan, but it gets to him for a mistake. And a good slide tackle there from Daniel Xavier Jr. O'Callaghan looking for an option, tries to find Adam in behind. And there's Adam Spencer. Last touch came off a Piedmont defender, and it's now another corner. And Esteban Berto stepping over this one. A good Piedmont leaving free forward. And goes in. But there's a clearance there. Tristan with an easy header there. But unable to retain possession. And here comes Piedmont with Marquise Dickerson able to get there before the attacker. And holds him off to win a free kick. A foul committed there against Piedmont International. Piedmont College. Tristan White stepping over this free kick. plays it long. And that's a good flick on there from Ryan Lynch. Is Vinny Giannacchini able to get on the end of it? No, but he's able to put on good pressure on the defender. Oh, Adam Spencer unable to get a strong foot on the ball, and here comes Piedmont looking for that ball over the top again, but the speedy Marquise Dickerson able to get there again ahead of the attacker. Not the best clearance from Pedro Campos there, but Sam O'Callaghan wins the ball back for the Tornadoes. The Tornadoes really getting pressured at the back here. They need to make sure that they are able to connect passes and break through this line. Marquise throws it in. Pedro Herrera looks to flick it on. There's Dickerson. Spencer trying to get past the man. This is a very physical game, as it was last year when these two teams went head-to-head at Piedmont's home. The game ended 2-2 in overtime. But Brevard College looking to get the win this time around. Dickerson finds Lima. Lima having to get through two people, but they sandwiched him and got the ball back. But Adam Spencer gets his leg out, and BC are back in possession. There's Berto. Berto plays Herrera. Herrera goes for the cross, but the flag has gone up for an offside, and the ref has finally called it. So it's offside against Pedro Herrera. So it is Piedmont's ball near the 10-yard mark. Good win there from Lima, and it goes off for a Piedmont throw. As I said, this is the first conference game for Brevard, and they would love to start this conference off with a win. And Lima driving forward, looking for a counter-attack. Gets it past the player, but a good tackle there. Oh, actually, the ref has given a free kick. Definitely was a strong challenge there from Piedmont defender. On Ricardo Ruiz, making it a foul against Wendell Lima. Trista stepping over this one again. Plays it over the top. Adam unable to get on the end of that. And there's O'Callaghan, but unable to play the pass, and it's been given handball. Sam O'Callaghan was very sure about that one as soon as it happened. The referee has given it. There's Berto back to O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan plays it to Adam. Adam finds Vinicius. Good passing here, but Vinicius unable to control that one. But Eagle clears that one out, stopping Piedmont from having a counter attack. And that is he's getting too far forward there for the throw in. He throws it back. Clearance there from Justin Diaz. It's another throw in. Taken by Xavier. A rainy day here today. Big comparison to the weather last week. And the referee has given advantage. Ryan Lynch with a poor late tackle on Lofton. And Ryan Lynch also leading the charge with the pressure. And it's a clearance there, but it goes straight to Wendell Lima. And there's Adam Spencer. O'Callaghan Plays it to Giannacini. Can he find Sam on the overlap? Yes, he does. There's O'Callaghan on the right-hand side. Ball crossed in. Where it's blocked there. Good defending there. And it's another corner for Brevard College Tornadoes. Again, Piedmont leaving 3 forward. And Berto finds O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan has pressure but plays the ball in. Tristan Wallace unable to find the target. That was a good corner kick routine. Berto finding O'Callaghan and O'Callaghan whipping it in before the tackle was made. Finding Tristan Wallace, but Tristan Wallace unable to find the target. Still 0-0 here at Isomel Family Field. And Lima getting the header on that again. Brevard doing well with aerial battles here, and that's good pressure. Good interception there by O'Callaghan, giving the ball away from Ricardo Ruiz. And Lynch with a good turn. Plays Vinny. The defender commits early. Giannacini plays the pass with his weaker foot, but unable to find a man. And here comes Piedmont down the left-hand side. Lofton plays it down the back. Tristan with a good tackle to delay him. And a good interception there from Marquise Dickerson. OG Dickerson would be happy knowing he's watching this back home. And here comes Ryan Lynch. Ryan Lynch takes on the defender. Takes a shot with his left foot. But the shot is blocked. And here we go. There's another corner for Brevard College Tornadoes. That was Ryan Lynch going up against freshman Justin Diaz. Diaz doing well to hold his ground. Ryan Lynch was unable to take on all 3 players and get a clean shot off. But they're looking to get another clean shot off of this corner kick. Berto tries to turn, but he turns into the defender and it's another corner. A lot of communication there from the Piedmont defenders. Giannacini whips that one in low. Doesn't get very far. Pedro Herrera able to win the ball back with a tough tackle, but he loses it. And here comes Piedmont down the right-hand side. But it goes off the attacker. Looks like Gates was unable to. So Marquise Dickerson about to take this throw in. And Lima heads it back to Dickerson. Lima, Spencer. The Tornadoes keeping possession. The rain seems to be easing up now. But this turf is definitely wet. So the ball is going to be very slick. And there's Igor De Silva, Giannacini. Alan Spencer drops it to Wendell Lima. And Tristan plays it long, trying to find Ryan Lynch. But that was a good interception there from Justin Diaz. And a foul called against freshman Matthew Lofton on Sam O'Callaghan. Players and fans aren't too happy with that tackle. Lima looks to play it long, looking for O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan gets his head on that, but no, he's able to hear it down, but no one there to receive that pass. And Adam, good strength, but too much strength there. And he's now conceded a foul. And it's a free kick just past the halfway line. About to be taken by Savio. And De Silva gets his head on that. And here's Giannacini. Looks to take on his man. Unable to. Force backwards. O'Callaghan. Spencer. Finds Giannacini. Oh, Giannatini couldn't find Ryan Lynch. Poor communication there. Lynch wanted the ball in behind. There's Addison. Plays it long to Xavier. He looks to find his Lofton, but Lofton able to win the ball back. Good time from Ruiz. They plays it wide. They say Stella unable to get on that. There's Lima. Plays to Berto. And it's throw in on the far side for the Brevard College Tornadoes. 29 minutes left to play in this half. 3 shots taken by the Tornadoes. 1 shot from the Lions, which came from a mistake, a defensive error, which Pedro Campos did very well. Dickerson finds Lynch in the space. Lynch turns, but he keeps getting pulled. He stops playing. The referee didn't blow his whistle, and here comes Piedmont. And Dickerson with a good interception and finds Wallace. Adam Spencer, sorry. And Adam Spencer wins the foul, and the clock has been stopped. It looks like, is he giving a card? No, he's just giving a speaking to, a warning to and Wallace plays that long ball. And Brevard College Tornadoes get a second ball. There's O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan takes the shot and he goes over the bar. A good dipping shot. He had the space around the edge of the box. Takes a right-footed shot just over the bar. That's their 4th shot in this game. Very competitive and strong-natured game. And if the Tornadoes keep this up, no doubt a goal should come. And Lima wins the ball there from the goal kick. Pedro Herrera unable to do anything with that ball, so it's a Piedmont ball here, but it's given away. There's Wallace. Lima with good nimble footwork. De Silva plays it long over the top. And it goes to Adam Spencer. Adam Spencer's in behind here. He can take the shot off. Blocked there. Good block from the defender. And there's Giannatini. Giannatini flicks it behind to Sam O'Callaghan. Good strength there to keep the ball. Tries to attempt to cross, but it's blocked at source. And it is yet another corner kick for the Tornadoes. Can they make this one count? Berto stepping over this one. Plays it into the box just too high and far. And Lima almost keeps it on, but stops it from being a throw-in. It's now a goal kick. And it's played long again from goalkeeper Verona. And this time Piedmont win this long ball. And Marquise Dickerson again with a strong tackle down that side. Solid defender he is. And here's Ryan Lynch. Tries to slip Vinicius Giannatini in the back, but the goalkeeper Verona comes out with a clearance. That was a good idea from Ryan Lynch to try and find Vinicius Giannatini in behind the back line. But that was a good reading from the goalkeeper. Good footwork there from Lima. Dickerson tackled. Some strong tackles coming in here. And Dickerson plays it to Sam O'Callaghan. Collision there. Marquise back on his feet though. Adam Spencer unable to get on the long end of that long ball. Although the Tornadoes have had 5 shots on goal, we've seen some good defensive work here from Piedmont. They're doing well at reading those long passes. And are also doing well at being physical, getting tough tackles and leaving their mark on the defender, on the attackers. And Callahan wins that header. His arm goes down to, but referee says it's fine. No handball there. And the Tornadoes have a throw deep in their own half. And people trying to squeeze him in. Samuel Callahan plays this long ball, hands in the back. We're fine. And there's Ryan Lynch. Lynch finds Callahan. Lofton on his back, trying to win that ball back. And he does. He gets all ball, but the Tornadoes unable to keep possession. And some good good pressure from the Tornadoes. And Tristan Wallace clears that ball. It's a throw-in for Piedmont Lions. Deep into the Brevard half. He's open here at the back post. And Marquise all over Sailor there. And here comes Herrera. Looks to find Ryan Lynch, but the interception there. There's Lima. Didn't read that one properly, and that's a good turn from Lifton. Oh, Tristan Wallace with a strong tackle there. A late tackle. And it is a free kick. A foul on Evan Saylor. It's a free kick. For Piedmont Lions. Giving away fouls in this area of the field is very dangerous. Because no matter how much shots and possession you have, all it takes is one shot from this free kick to go in. And the game has completely changed. 2 players standing over this one. Evan Saylor isn't the one taking it. The free kick is taken. Pedro Campos had that one covered. And it goes over. But a good hit there from Matthew Lofton. Giannichini plays it back to here you go. There's Lynch. Can he find? There's Spencer. Oh, can't find Spencer. Ball just too far. Byron Spencer wins it back from a poor pass from Piedmont. There's Wallace. Dickerson. Herrera. Trying for a good fancy turn there, but well read from the defender and a long ball played forward. And he wins the ball, plays the cross in, but Ego De Silva controls that and gets a clearance. And goes straight back to Piedmont. And it's substitution time here for both teams.
Entering the match for the Lions, number 5, Matt Crumbly. And entering the match for your Tornadoes, number 21, Francesco Bonamenti.
So Matt Crumbly has come on for Ricardo Ruiz. And Francesco Bonamenti has come in for the Tornadoes in replace of Pedro Herrera. The hat-trick hero from last week's game is in the game now, looking to repeat that performance. And he could get on the end of this one. But trying not to foul the goalkeeper, and a clearance there from Cameron Verona. Good pressure, good way to introduce himself in the game if he had gotten onto the end of that pass. There was some good communication there from the defender and the goalkeeper. O'Callaghan takes his throw and finds Ryan Lynch. He's being closed down. And it's a throw-in for the Tornadoes again. Jallo waiting to come on for Piedmont. And there's Berto. Berto with a good fake. Can he find his cross? He finds Sam Callahan. Callahan plays it in deep into the box. And it's a throw-in. Goes straight to the other end. And it's a throw-in for Piedmont Lions. And a substitution being made for Piedmont right now.
Entering the match with the Lions, number 9, Mala Jallo.
So Mala Jallo coming in for number 32, Matthew Lofton. And a lot of the attack has come through him. And talking about attack, Brevard College almost had a successful attack, but it goes straight forward to goalkeeper Verona. A clearance from the goalkeeper and it goes straight to Wendell. Wendell Lima looks to find Bonametti over the back. And he wins the ball. And he plays it to the top where Ryan Lynch is. And Ryan Lynch goes down in the box, but the referee says no penalty. And he's forced to get up and play to continue. Go down a little bit late. And here comes Piedmont, but poor pass there. And there's Lima. There's Lynch. Lynch, can he find Vinicius Giannichini in the back? He goes for Beverto. There's Spencer. Spencer takes a long shot, takes a deflection, and goes straight down the midriff of Verona. Ryan Lynch was unable to see a good run that was made from Giannichini. If he plays that pass to Giannichini would have been through on goal. And there's Lima. Oh, Lima with a nice nutmeg. Takes on one, but unable to take on the second. There's Igor. Callahan. Spencer. Spencer finds Vinicius. Dickerson making the overlap. And he gets the ball. Plays it back to Giannichini. Giannichini finds Berto in the middle. Nice 1-2. And Giannichini slots it into the bottom corner. And that's the goal that Brevard College needed. Good 1-2 between Berto and Giannichini.
Tornadoes goal. Tornadoes goal number 11, Vinny Giannichini.
Number 11, Vinicius Giannichini.
Entering the match for the Lions, number 7, Matthew Franklin.
That all came from Adam Spencer center field, finding Vinicius Giannichini wide on the left-hand side. Marquise Dickerson made that overlap, then played it back to Giannichini. And a mistake almost made at the back from after pressure from Ryan Lynch. The Tornadoes have the most energy at this point after just scoring Dickerson again with the interception as a throw-in for Piedmont International. Excuse me, Piedmont Lions. And here comes the Tornadoes with Bonametti. And he takes on the defender. Can he get past him? That's a good tackle there. Possession 1. And it's a throw-in for the Tornadoes. And a substitution is being made. J.P. Swarty.
Entering the match for Tornadoes, number 35, J.P. Swarty.
Senior and captain J.T. Swati coming in for Ryan Lynch. And it's all straight away looking to get into the game as he gets the ball from Sam O'Callaghan and plays the ball into the box, but it's easy bread and butter save for Verona. So we got 15 and a half minutes left in this half. Tornadoes winning 1-0 thanks to a goal by Giannaccini. He showed great composure to just slot that into the bottom corner. Wendell Lima definitely winning most aerial battles here for Tornadoes. And a good tackle there from Dickerson on Matthew Franklin. And it's a throw-in for Piedmont. They looked to make the sub, but the sub didn't happen. And now the sub is about to be made for Piedmont.
Enter the match for the Lions, number 25, Jojo Crofi.
So Jojo Crofi has replaced number 23, Daniel Xavier Jr. And the referee has called for a goal kick for Brevard College Tornadoes as they look to hold on to this lead and go into half time with smiles on their faces. And it's played short to Igor. Didn't look like Igor was ready, but he's able to keep possession. A little panic moment there. That's a throw-in for the Tornadoes. Little panic moment there, but they was able to calm down. And Swati looks to control that ball, but it's a good interception there by Justin Diaz. And he wins the free kick. It's a free kick here for Piedmont Lions. They play it short. And the pressure comes from the Tornadoes. A long ball, won again by Wendell Lima. That's a great touch from Adam Spencer to take it over the defender. And there's Marquise Dickerson. Takes it past the player. That's a tackle there from Els. And it's paid back to the goalkeeper. And screams from the Tornadoes for the players to get up. Great communication there. And the game has had to be slowed down because there are no options. And they're going to play it long. And Lima wins yet another header. And here comes Spencer. Spencer, good take on there. Can he play the pass? He does, but it goes back to him. Still Spencer. Spencer goes down. Referee doesn't give a free kick. And a lot of screams there. There's a back pass there from the defender. The keeper left it at his feet for the longest time, and then when the pressure came from JP Swati, when the pressure came from him, the keeper picked up the ball and the ref didn't call a back pass. Some controversial decisions happening here. And there's Dickerson on the left-hand side. There's Berto. Berto finds Dickerson with a great pass, but he's just unable to control it there. That was a great pass from Berto over the top to find Dickerson. But he's unable to control it. He controls that ball. And left foot cross probably would have gone into either Swati, Giannaccini, or Bonametti, who were all in the box fighting for it. So there's another goal kick for Piedmont Lions. Long ball played. And Berto wins this header instead of Lima. And here's O'Callaghan. Pressure on his left-hand side where he clears it away and it goes off for a throw-in. Right here near the halfway mark. He runs forward. Oh, that's a questionable throw there. But the Tornadoes get the ball back. And Giannichini looks to turn to the player. This is... And here comes Piedmont. If they score here, it will be definitely controversial. And the shot taken. O'Callaghan gets his head on that. And here comes the Tornadoes. There's Swarty. Tackle in from Justin Diaz. And a foul has finally been given to the Brevard College Tornadoes. Won by J.P. Swarty. 10 minutes left in this half. And they've taken it quick. There's Lima. Finds O'Callaghan. Plays it back to Lima and makes his run. There's Spencer. And a throw has been given to the Tornadoes. But I'm pretty sure that Adam Spencer got the last touch in that.
Substitution for your Tornadoes. Entering the match, number 7, Rami Kadri.
And Rami Kadri comes in to replace the goal scorer, Vinicius Giannichini. And it's a throw-in for the Tornadoes. They're definitely taking their time with this one, trying to see out this last 9 minutes of this half. And a good throw, almost a good throw from Sam Callahan to find Estevan Berto. Callahan tries to find Bonametti, but a good header there. So it's another throw for the Tornadoes, and these throws just keep getting deeper and deeper into the Lions' half. Good movement there. There's Bonametti. Plays it back to De Silva a bit too hard, and he's got some pressure here, and he kicks it out so that their players are able to drop back. Good track back there. And another screen for foul throw, and it is given this time. And O'Callaghan takes this quickly in behind. There's Bonametti, but it doesn't stay on. The bounce takes it off. There's a good idea from Sam Callahan there. So a throw-in being taken here by Cruffy. Looks to play it long. Flick on there from Oz. And Estevan Berto gets skill there. There's O'Callaghan. Plays it in behind for Bonametti. Rami Kadri making a run in the back post. But a good block from Diaz before the ball can even get in. And it's another corner here for the Tornadoes. And Berto stepping over this one. Sam Callahan was marked. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but there was a bit of a mix-up. A bit of pinball. And the ball has gone off for another corner. Sam Callahan here on this right-hand side is being marked very well by number 9, Jallo. So that option of taking it short is gone. And Berto plays it into the box. And it's a deep one again, which goes off for a goal kick. The Tornadoes have had quite a few corners in this half. And I'm pretty sure during the halftime team talk, Coach Helio will be asking for them to capitalize on one of these corners because they've had 9 corner kicks in this half. And Wendell Lima with the header again to win the ball for the Tornadoes. There's Lima. Plays it to Dickerson. Dixon tries to find JP Long, but it's intercepted by Addison. And the Tornadoes have the ball back again. And here's Kadri. Kadri tries to find Swarty in the back, but hits it too hard. And it goes off for another goal kick. 6 minutes left to play in this half. And it's very quiet down the side of Piedmont Lions in their dugout. And the long ball played in behind, and Pedro Campos with the safe hands to make sure that Cameron Ells wasn't able to get on that and equalize late in this first half. Approaching the final 5 minutes of this half, and this is when it's crucial, because these 5 minutes can change what is said during halftime team talk. And it's Berto with a good back heel to Lima, which the fans on the opposite side were very happy with. There's the Silva. Silva looks to find a teammate. And it's a throw in there for Piedmont near the halfway line. And there's Callahan. Callahan driving forward, taking past 1 and 2. He got clipped there, but the referee didn't call anything. It's legal in the referee's eyes. And good defensive work from Adam Spencer there. And Donacini. Bonametti dropped it back, but the referee has called for a stop clock here. Adam Spencer showed some good strength, but it's probably too much strength for that attacking player to handle. I can't see who's down at the moment, but hopefully he'll be able to get back on his feet soon enough. The clock has stopped here at 4 minutes and 9 seconds. And it was actually Cameron Earls. He was down. Senior and captain, and he looks to be okay. He looks like he's going to be coming back on as soon as he gets the way from the referee. And Sam Callahan drops it to Esteban, and game has been restarted, and we are in the final 4 minutes. There's Callahan. Drops it back to the Silva. And a big kick, which Bonametti tries to win, but he keeps possession. And that's some great pressure there. Forcing him backwards was Kofi. He has been an impactful substitution for the Piedmont Lions. And there's Marquise Dickerson with the interception. 3.5 minutes left in this half. JP Swarty tries to find Rami Kadri in the back. Well, that's an interception there. It's a throw-in for the Tornadoes. Again, no rush to take this throw-in. Everybody walking and into their positions. It's Marquise Dickerson prepares to take this throw. Good throw there from Dickerson to Rami. Good control, but a tackle there. It's played long. De Silva puts on the pressure, but here's Earls. He's fine. And a collision off the ball between De Silva and their number 7, Franklin. And a strong tackle here from Justin Diaz on Bonametti. And a free kick has been given here for the Tornadoes. And he's being spoken to here from the referee. No card given. Just a warning from the referee. And this is the final 2 minutes. The referee didn't ask the clock to be stopped either. And Berto plays a short to Callahan. Callahan drops it to Wallace. Smart decisions need to be made here because no team wants to concede this late into the half. And the ball given away. And Wallace being pressured there by Franklin. And he kicks it off for a throw. Taking it quick. Tries to find the crossing. And Franklin goes for that ball, but it is offside. And we are so close to the end of this first half. Tristan Wallace isn't too happy with how he was hit by Franklin there. And they've taken this free kick final minute. That is the 1 minute call left in this first half. And the silver taken out. And the ref has called for a stop clock. Matthew Franklin just a bit late on the tackle on Igor de Silva. And the yellow card has been given to Matthew Franklin. This match is getting very heated to end this first half. A lot of strong tackles going in, a lot of late tackles, and the clock has they take the free kick quickly. The referee didn't blow the whistle, so it has to be retaken. Bonametti trying to beat. In the final few minutes of this half, we've seen a lot of screams for free kicks, a lot of battles going on. And we are in the final 30 seconds of this half. Can the Lions get one last attack? And Wendell, again, winning the ball off of Verona's kick. And there's Callahan. We are approaching the final 10 seconds. We are now in the last 10 seconds. And Spencer plays a long time to Marquise Dickerson. Marquise Dickerson to Rami Kaji. And Marquise Dickerson tries to get a long shot off just to make sure they get the shot. Marquise Dickerson takes that long shot just to see if he could test the keeper before the final whistle, the halftime whistle was blown. But here we are. It's halftime here at Islamel Family Field. Vinicius Giannichini with the goal that put the Tornadoes in the lead. So that score again. Brevard College 1. Piedmont Lions 0.
Halftime at Ives Lamel Family Field, where the Brevard College Tornadoes lead the Piedmont Lions 1-0. The lone goal of that first half came with 28 minutes on the clock. Vinny Giannichini, assist by Esteban Berto, and a great finish by Giannichini to give the Tornadoes the go-ahead 1-0 lead. Some first half statistics. Tornadoes leading in the shot department 7-2. 2 of those 7 shots on goal, including the goal by Giannichini. Each goalkeeper with just 1 save. The one statistical category that really stands out, corner kicks. The Tornadoes with a 9-0 advantage in corners. There's just been 1 offsides call. That was on Piedmont. Fouls, Piedmont has committed 7, while the Tornadoes 3. And there's been 1 yellow card as well, that on Piedmont. An exciting first half. Verona in the goal for Piedmont, Campos for the Tornadoes. And Tornadoes and Lions really started at a frantic pace. Up and down soccer for the two sides. Giannichini with an early shot on goal. a big chance later in the first half by O'Callaghan. Sam O'Callaghan had an absolute rip that just missed. And then shots by Adam Spencer. And then as the Tornadoes continue to knock on the door, the go-ahead goal, the 1-0 lead, provided by Vinny Giannichini, the assist from Berto. Things got a little chippy towards the end of that first half, and yellow card was issued to Matthew Franklin with just 52 seconds left on the first half clock, and it all adds up to a 1-0 lead for Brevard College here at halftime, so it's certainly setting things up for an exciting second half of play here at Islamel Family Field. Want to congratulate the Brevard College women's soccer team. They had their season opener yesterday. USA South Conference play, just like what we're witnessing here on Sunday. The Tornadoes hosting Covenant. And Brevard with a 1-0 win in their season opener. Taylor Richardson, her first career goal. A header off a Abby Petrosky corner kick, which proved to be the game winner, and just a fantastic finish there by Richardson, the freshman from Seminole, Florida, heading in that Petrosky corner kick and giving the Tornadoes the 1-0 advantage that they went on to finish off. There were some close calls, and the Tornadoes really held tight defensively late in that contest. Rebecca Rojas, the senior goalkeeper, improves a 1-0 in the net with a 3-save performance, and that was her 21st victory of her collegiate career and a shutout for Rebecca Rojas. So congratulations to the Tornadoes women's soccer team. We're trying to secure guests for this Monday night's Tornado Talk from the women's soccer team, so be sure to join us at 7 o'clock on Monday night, and we anticipate a soccer-intensive program this Monday night. Other action around the world of Brevard College athletics, the women's basketball team with a pair of games this past weekend in USA South Conference play against the 15th ranked team in the nation, Maryville. Maryville won both of those games, both Friday and Saturday, against the Tornadoes. And then a look ahead to the schedule in the world of Brevard College athletics. The men's soccer reserves team will have their season opener, a trip to Belmont, North Carolina, tomorrow on Monday, 4 p.m. at Belmont Abbey. So good to see the reserves team getting going with some 2021 action. And then Tuesday night, February the 16th, women's basketball back in action at the Boshemer Gymnasium. The Tornadoes will host Piedmont at 6 p.m. at the Bosch. And all home Brevard College athletic events can be found right here on this YouTube channel. So hopefully we'll see some of you on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock to check out the women's basketball team. Women's soccer returns to action this coming Wednesday with a trip at Maryville. That's a 6 p.m. start in Maryville, Tennessee. And then Friday, February the 19th, this coming weekend, men's basketball slated to be back in action. They've had a couple weeks off, unfortunately, due to COVID protocols, but the Tornadoes are gearing up to be back in action this Friday, February 19th, men's basketball home against Huntington, women's basketball on the road at Wesleyan next weekend, Friday and Saturday. Softball is scheduled for its season opener on Saturday the 20th at Pfeiffer. Men's soccer will be back in action as well at Covenant on Saturday, February 20th. That's at 2 p.m. And the football team, the Brevard College Tornadoes football team, is gearing up for its season opener, a trip at Huntington, 2 o'clock on Saturday, February 20th. So things really start to crank up around Brevard College athletics and throughout the USA South Conference. Due to the unusual circumstances with the COVID-19 pandemic, fall sports being played in the spring, and the weekends are going to get really busy around Brevard College and around the USA South Conference. We encourage you to follow all the action right here on YouTube. And the best thing you can possibly do to make sure you don't miss a minute of the action, hit subscribe on the Brevard College Tornadoes YouTube channel, and then hit that little bell to give you all the notifications of when the broadcasts go live, and you'll be notified right on your device when Brevard College Tornadoes athletics are underway. So once again, your score here at halftime: Tornadoes 1, Lions 0. The lone goal by Vinny Giannichini of the Tornadoes, and certainly going to be an exciting 45 minutes of play here in the second half. Tornadoes and Lions about 6 minutes away from the start of half number 2 here at Ives Mel Family Field. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Brevard College Men's Soccer.
And the siren goes. And it's now time to start this second half. And soon, both teams getting back on the field. To recap the first half, the Tornadoes having a total of 7 shots, 2 of them being on target, and 1 of them being the goal, which was from Vinicius Giannacini in the 28th minute. And I'm pretty sure more of the same would have been the message at halftime for Coach L. But I'm pretty sure he would want them to capitalize on the amount of corners they have if they get the same amount in the second half. And we are underway. And the ball given away early, and here comes the Tornadoes. Lima drops it for Wallace. And Wallace plays it long to find Giannacini on his right-hand side, but it goes off. In the second half, we see Giannacini and Ryan Lynch back in. And it's a free kick for the Tornadoes and for Piedmont Lions, excuse me. And the Tornadoes are stopping them from taking it early. And stepping over this is Evan Saylor. A lot of communication in the box there. And it's whipped in. And they're going ahead on the end of it. But Pedro Campos with safe hands. Not sure who got the foot onto the ball. But Pedro Campos, gets across and able to grasp that ball. Shot was from number 29, Brogan Riggle. And that would have been a great way to start the half for Piedmont Lions. But that was good goalkeeping there from number 0, Pedro Campos. And a long ball played there, and Tristan Wallace gets his head on that. And there's Lima. Strong pressure there, and he tries to find Giannacini, but it's just too hard, and it goes off for a throw-in, which Bradley Geiger takes quickly. He finds Ian. Wendell with a winning header again. Giannacini. Late tackle there, but Giannacini able to keep the ball and drops it to Wallace. There's the silver. He finds Bonametti, but Bonametti unable to connect. Ego plays it long. And it's a bit of ping ball going on there. But it's brought down, and here we go. Piedmont are playing here. Marquise Dickerson pressuring number 20. Hilal Jihad very well. And the throw-in taken by Geiger. And here's Geiger again. But that's good work from Wendell Lima. It's another throw-in for Piedmont. There's Jihad. And Vinicius getting the ball as a throw-in. A run off the ball creates that space there. But the Tornadoes get the ball back, and Adam Spencer looking to start this counter-attack with his speed. He's dribbled past 1, 2, and he's still going. Captain Adam Spencer still going. And a late tackle there at the edge of the box by Bradley Geiger. No foul given. Pretty clean. And there's, great tackle there from Wallace. Bilal Jihad tried to get past him, but Tristan Wallace holds his ground and wins the ball back. That's just the way he needs to start this second half after the early mistake in the first. And there's Callahan. Cuts it back in and drops it to Lima. Lima slowing this game down. And he plays it long. Trying to find Giannacini. But unable to. And Marquis Dickerson winning the battle there with Jihad. And Giannacini takes it past Geiger. But unable to keep it on the pitch. Addison tries to play it long and he finds number 8. Cameron Earls, he plays it over the top for Bilal. But Wallace comes in quickly and kicks it out for a throw-in. We are 5 minutes into this half. Piedmont have had a lot of possession. Almost getting into dangerous areas. This is the second time we've seen Piedmont have a throw this deep in our area. Looks to play the ball in Wendell blocks it and it's a corner for Piedmont. The first corner they've had in this game. So on corners it is 9-1 to the Tornadoes. Let's see how the Tornadoes can defend this corner. So the ball's put into the box. A little trip in the box, but it's headed away by the strong-headed Wendell Lima. But it goes back into the box. And it's no trouble there for Pedro Campos, who plays it long. Plays it long quickly. And it's headed up into the air. And brought down now, or missed there. And Bonametti wins the ball back. Justin Diaz tries his best to keep possession, but Bonametti wins it back after the miss kick. There's Lima. Unable to find Marquis Dickerson, and that's a good couple. Good footwork there from Adam Spencer. Dropping his opponent to the mat. And here comes Piedmont. It's Geiger. And he drops it back to Addison. Swinging the ball around the back there. And that final pass isn't made because Sam Callahan gets the ball, gets tackled, and it's a throw for the Tornadoes, which Piedmont don't seem happy with. And there's Wallace. Wallace with a good touch to take it past the defender there. Plays it to Lynch. Lynch back to Wallace. Wallace plays it in to Giannacini. Giannacini in the box. Who gets the last touch in that? It was Giannacini who got the last touch in that, and it's a goal kick for Piedmont. That was good strength there from defender Bradley Geiger. He's a freshman for the Piedmont side. And it's played long again. And for once, Wendell Lima does not win the header for the Tornadoes. It goes over him. But it's cleared by Pedro Campos. There's Callahan. Spencer to Lynch. Lynch finds Lima in the middle of the park. Dickerson making a great run down the left-hand side, but he isn't found. Good interception there from Bilal. Jihad tries to get Cameron Earls clear run back, but Tristan Wallace with a strong tackle again, showing how good he really is in this second half. And there's Evan Saylor. Plays it to Riggle, and he drops it for Diaz. Diaz plays it long, and Earl able to get in front of Marquis Dickerson. Plays that cross in, but they weren't able to get a clean header on it. But it's still a Piedmont ball. Gets into the box, goes into the air. Pedro Campos punches it away, and Adam Spencer gets in between the ball and the player, and he goes on a run here. He beats the man for pace, and a strong tackle here, a late tackle. Well, it's just given a throw-in. Looked a little bit late from here, but the referee has the best view. but it may have been all ball because Brevard College throw. And here's Ryan Lynch. Good turn there to get past the defender. Find Berto. Berto looks to find Giannaccini, but he doesn't play hard enough to get it in behind. And a long ball there. Tristan in a foot race with L. But Tristan Wallace comes up as the winner and clears the ball away. It's a throw-in for Piedmont. 35 minutes left in this half. The throw-in being taken by Jihad. Oh no, actually it's taken by Diego. Vinicius loses his man. Doesn't follow his man tightly enough. But they're able to clear the ball away, and it's another throw-in here past the 10-yard mark. Marquise Dickerson doesn't get the header on it that he wants, but Esteban Berto gets a clearance. Calls from his teammates not to go. Poor pass there, but just about makes it to his man. If more, and it looks like Ryan Lynch tried to block the clearance. He's just a bit late, and he's booked. He went for the pressure alone, and Cameron Verona didn't have the best of passes there. And if he had more of his teammates pressing up with him, they probably would have won the ball back there and able to capitalize on that mistake. However, his teammates were calling for him not to go. And he's ended up getting a yellow card here. His first foul in this half. And it's a free kick here, and the time has resumed. Young ball. It's a Brevard ball. There's Berto. Berto finds Giannaccini. Joseph for Dickerson. Wallace. De Silva taking his space here. He tries to find Bonametti over the back. But Addison gets there before he can. And Addison kicks out for a Brevard College throw. We're seeing more of Piedmont on the ball here in this half. We're seeing more strength. More of the strength that we know that the Brevard College Tornadoes defense has. And the ball has come back to the Tornadoes. And there's Dickerson. Dickerson finds Lynch. Lynch with a lot of pressure. He looks to find Callahan in the back, but it's intercepted there. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. Nice composure there from Verona to clear it. And Sale finds Geiger on this right-hand side. And Marquise Dickerson with the interception. And there's Jihad. But he's got two men on him. Wendell, Lima, and Marquise Dickerson were both there. But Lima getting the last touch on that. And it's a throw-in for Piedmont. This is their third throw-in in this area of the field. And Geiger with a long throw, but headed out by Wendell. And here comes Vinicius Giannaccini down this left-hand side. Three men around him. He plays the pass with the outside of the boot, but he isn't able to get enough curve on it so that it'll go to Adam Spencer. So it goes straight to Cameron Verona. He had four men on him. I'm not sure if he knew exactly what to do there. And Wendell gets a flick on that. And De Silva clears it away. There's Callahan. Finds Bonametti. Bonametti skips the tackle. Bonametti gets into the box, goes for the cross, but it's blocked there for a corner. And it's a 10th corner in this game for the Tornadoes, first in this half. We are now approaching the final 31 minutes of this game. Can the Tornadoes capitalize on this corner? And Giannichini comes to Berto for the short one. Giannichini steps on it. Berto crosses it in. Oh, no one able to get on the end of that. But it's a corner again for the Tornado. No, it isn't. It is a goal kick. Looked like the flag went to the corner, but it actually didn't. So it's a goal kick here for the Lions. And Verona plays along again. And Wendell Lima gets his head on that. And the Tornadoes are back in possession. There's Pedro Campos. De Silva. De Silva plays it long. Can he find Sam Callahan? No, he can't. Sam Callahan taking this throw. He finds Bonametti. Jumps it back to Callahan. He finds Lima in the middle of the park. And there's Dickerson. Dickerson to Lima. There's Berto. Lima still making that wrong. But the pass is just too hard. Marquise Dickerson with strength. Strength holding the ball up against Bilal Jihad. And there's Ryan Lynch with a good dummy. Finds Callahan. And a clearance there. The ball's still on. A lot of players stopped thinking that it went off, but Sam Callahan didn't. There's the Silva. Back to Callahan. Good turn. And the pace of the game has slowed down again. There's Wendell. Can he turn and find Dickerson? Beats the man. And he plays it, trying to find Berto. And Berto wins it back to the Tornadoes. And a free kick has been given to the Tornadoes against number 10, Sailor. And a long ball played, trying to find Callahan down the right-hand side, but unable to find him. And a substitution being made here for Piedmont Lions.
Entering the match for the Piedmont Lions, number 11, Jarrett Scott.
So Jarrett Scott has come on for the Piedmont Lions, replacing number 29, Brogan Riggle. Long ball played. And there's Lima. Drops it to Dickerson. Dickerson finds Vinicius down line. And then drops it back to Dickerson. Berto unable to get a strong touch on that, but the Tornadoes still have the possession after a pass from Ryan Lynch's chest. Wendell tries to find Adam in the middle, but it does get to Adam. And a strong tackle there, but the referee's saying all ball. And here comes Piedmont Lions. Strong head from Tristan Wallace, but it's still the Piedmont still have possession. There's Earls. Earls takes the long shot and straight down the throat of Pedro Campos. And that's the third save that Pedro Campos has had to make in this game. Marquise Dickerson finds Ryan Lynch in the middle. There's Berto. Berto tries to find him again, but Bradley Geiger blocks that one. And Marquise Dickerson takes the throw in here. Ryan Lynch gets in front of his defender, unable to control the ball, and it goes up for a throw.
Entering the match for the Piedmont Lions, number 28, Owen Gates.
So that's another substitution for Piedmont. Owen Gates has come on for Bilal Jihad. And Dickinson gets the head on that. It's another throw in for Piedmont. And here comes the Tornadoes. There's Berto. Berto to Giannaccini. A tackle made there, and a throw for Piedmont Lions, and they take it quickly. But Tristan Wallace was ready for that one, headed it. But Owls gets the ball, and Tristan with a strong tackle there. Tristan really making a good performance in the second half. Making a lot of strong tackles. And Owls tries to flick it on. But it goes off for a goal kick for the Tornadoes. Taken quickly by Pedro Campos. The score still Tornadoes 1, Lions 0. With just over 25 minutes left to play in this half. The Tornadoes swinging this ball around, trying to keep possession. Vinicius unable to get a touch there because Geiger gets in front of him, plays it wide. Cross goes into the box, and it's another catch for Pedro Campos. Pedro Campos showing some good hands. And we're now in the final 25 minutes of this game. A fairly comfortable game here for the Tornadoes, but we all know how quickly things can change. And good interception there by Giannaccini. He finds Dickinson. Dickinson almost pulled down by State, but he's able to find Berto. There's Callahan. De Silva. Plays it deep to Tristan. Here's Wendell. Tornadoes keeping possession. Giannaccini. I know Giannaccini's biting at the bit to make that run behind. And here comes the ball. Ryan Lynch skips past, but the referee again telling him to get back up. Tristan Wallace makes a tackle, tries to make a pass, unable to make the pass, and brings his man down, and a free kick has been given for Owen Gates. The foul given just after Ryan Lynch doesn't get the foul that he wanted. So it's a free kick here for Piedmont Lions. Can they get back into the game with this kick? No one picked up this run from Matthew Lofton, but the referee didn't blow his whistle, and this ball, this free kick has to be retaken. The Tornadoes smarten up and decide to mark this free man here. And no, they don't. And the ball goes in. And no one can get on the end of that cross. A good cross whipped in by number 10, Evan Saylor. And it was a pretty good cross there. If anyone could have gotten on the end of that, surely would have been a shot on target for them. They only managed one shot on target in the first half. Could have got one here in the second. And Spencer with a poor touch there. And it goes off for a Piedmont throw. Pedro Herrera looks to be getting ready to come onto the field. And Sam Callahan gets his head on that, but the flag is up and it looks like it's been given a corner. But we have a man down here for the Tornadoes. And the trainer has been called onto the field. Esteban Berto is the man down. The Tornadoes look to be getting ready to make 2 substitutions. Pedro Herrera and JP Swarty getting ready to come on. I think the man down, Berto, will probably be making way. So we are literally just under 22 minutes here left to play in this game and in this half. So JP Swarty and Pedro Herrera.
Tornadoes for 13, Pedro Herrera. And number 35, JP Swarty.
Pedro Herrera and JP Swarty coming on, and making way for them is number 21, Francesco Bonametti, and number 37, Esteban Berto. He looks to be limping off, and hopefully it's nothing serious. Hopefully he'll be back in time for their next game next weekend, which is away. And as we get ready to resume this game, it is a corner kick for Piedmont Lions. And it's whipped in. And JP Swarty announces himself in this half with a clearance. There's Giannichini, a counter attack for the Tornadoes. The Piedmont Lions get enough bodies back. And here comes Dickerson on this left-hand side. Tries to find Pedro Herrera wide. But that's a blocked pass there from Owen Gates. Marquise Dickerson plays it long. Pedro Herrera lets that run. Almost works as Esteban gets him behind, but it's cleared away. And Marquise takes this throw again. Pedro Herrera unable to control it again. And here comes Els. He's the only man forward for the Tornadoes. And Tristan Wallace holds his ground, beats him in the foot race, and clears it out. And that looks like another corner here for Piedmont. So again, a corner. And a crossing. Pedro Campos gets his hands on that to clear it away. And a good footwork there to get past Pedro Herrera. There in the box. Shot taken. Good save from Pedro Campos. And another shot taken. And it just goes over the bar. I generally thought he got fingertips on that, but the referee says it went straight over. And that was a good shot taken there from defender Justin Diaz. And that was a good save in the first place from Pedro Campos, keeping this Tornadoes side in the game still. We're in the final 20 minutes. Piedmont finally looking dangerous in this one. Good interception there by De Silva. He's waiting for someone to make a run. Plays it wide to Pedro Herrera and he finds him. Waiting for runners. Igor De Silva still was up there waiting for that pass, but it's a poor pass. Good interception there from the defender. JP Swarty tries to find Ryan Lynch with his hair. Piedmont ball. Long ball forward, but it's just too hard. Pedro Campos able to just catch that one. Final 10 minutes. The pace in this one has definitely quickened. And there's Ryan Lynch. Vinicius Giannichini. Tristan Wallace. He looks for Pedro Herrera and he finds him. There's Adam Spence calls mine. Poor in communication there. Wendell Lima finds JP Swarty, unable to keep control of that. Back to Wendell. Marquise Dickerson takes the pass one, plays a second, doesn't find the man. Sailor with a poor pass. Neither team able to keep possession here. A good tackle there from Vinicius Giannacini. And here he is again. Plays it to Ryan Lynch. Ryan Lynch with a getting tackled there. Good tackle there at the edge of the box. And here comes the Piedmont Lions. He plays it wide. The Gates. And Wendell wins that ball. Calls for high foot. But it's not given. JP Swarty. There's Pedro Herrera. And Pedro Herrera trying to find Wendell Lima, excuse me. Tristan Wallace leaving one there on number 8, Cameron Earls. And a yellow card has been given to Tristan Wallace. And they've played the ball again before the whistle is blown. So this free kick has to be retaken. And the whistle has been taken. The clock has started. The ball into the box. And Lima gets his head on that. And Dickerson makes the clearance. A substitution here.
For the Piedmont Lions. Number 24, Lul Takela Miriam.
So number 4, Lul Takela Miriam has come on for Jarrett Scott. And the Tornadoes have taken their throw-in. And JP Swarty gets in between him and the man. Sure, it's going to be his throw and leaves it out for a throw-in, but it's actually a Piedmont throw. But Marquise Dickerson able to head that one. But here comes Gager again. Strong tackle from Adam Spencer and a throw-in for Piedmont. And here we go. This game getting very physical, like it was last time they faced last year, last academic year. So there's a throw-in here for the Tornadoes. And a throw-in from Marquise Dickerson. And here comes the Tornadoes. There's Ryan Lynch. Ryan Lynch plays it over the top for JP Swarty. JP Swarty, can he bring this down? He does. JP Swarty at the edge of the box. Drops it for Ryan Lynch. Not enough bodies forward for the Tornadoes here. And Ryan Lynch takes a shot. Could have easily been across as well. But the keeper, Cameron Verona, gets out and catches that one. The most dangerous the Tornadoes have looked in this second half. And there's Sam Callahan. Wallace. There's Lima. Skips past Spencer and finds Giannacini. Giannacini trying to find a pass down the back to JP Swarty. Unable to find him. And the Tornadoes win the ball back. There's Giannacini. Wallace. Scream from the Piedmont defense for a step. And Tristan Wallace gives the ball away there. A ball played down the right-hand side. Cross made in. And Hugo De Silva able to get his head on that. Long shot, poor shot taken. But it's in the middle. Wallace headers it away. Clearance. 2 shots there for the
Lions. But they weren't traveling for goalkeeper Pedro Campos. And it's a substitution here for Piedmont Lions.
Substitution for the Piedmont Lions. Number 19, Ricardo Ruiz, entering the match.
Ricardo Ruiz replacing number 6, Mihai State. Esteban Berto, who came off hurt, now looks to be coming back in soon enough. And here comes Piedmont down the left-hand side. Good battles there. And it's a throw-in after a Callahan clearance for Piedmont. The throw-in has been made and a clearance from the Silver. And there's Geiger. Geiger on the ball now. He plays Gates on this right-hand side. He cuts in, crosses it with his left foot. But Tristan Wallace able to easily clear that away. And it's a throw-in taken by Gates. Well, it's going to be taken by Geiger. He finds a free man. And it's still Piedmont's ball. Good tackle there from Lynch. And here's Gates. Whips it in with his right this time. And Tristan is still able to block this one. And there's Ryan Lynch. Tornadoes unable to keep possession. And a good tackle there from Ryan Lynch. And it's a free kick given against Ryan Lynch. I thought that was a good tackle, but the referee obviously thought otherwise. And Vinicius Giannini has stopped Piedmont from taking that free kick quickly. And here's Geiger on the right-hand side. Crosses it in. Pedro comes out for that one, unable to get it. And Els down the back post. Headers it, but it goes over the bar. That's the 9th shot for the Lions. And Esteban Berto coming back in.
Number 37, Esteban Berto.
Esteban Berto coming back in, as I said. And Pedro Herrera coming off. He's taking his time to leave the field. Screams from the ref to hurry up. Pedro Campos takes this goal kick long, goes straight to a Piedmont head. But Callahan brings the ball down and gets possession, but gives it away, forcing Wendell Lima to make the foul. Smart decisions needing to be made. This has been a very tight game, especially on the scoreline. It's still Tornadoes 1, Lions 0. The goal coming in the first half by Vinicius Giannini in the 28th minute. And we are now approaching the final 10 minutes. We are at 10 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. So it's a free kick for Piedmont here. Ball played long. These long balls have been dangerous. The shot unable to be taken. And the Silver clears that away. And Vinny blocks the clearance there from the defender. And here comes Piedmont. And JP gets back and wins the ball back. There's Ryan Lynch. Turns. Here's Els, who had the last shot for Piedmont. He finds Geiger. Geiger just about keeps it on, but he then kicks it off. And it's a throw-in for the Tornadoes. This game's very physical. We are now in the final 10 minutes. There's 10 minutes remaining in this half and in this game. Esteban looking for the flick on, unable to do so. And Gates unable to control it. Another throw-in. And it is a free kick. It is a, substitution.
Tornadoes, number 21, Francesco Bonametti.
So, Francesco Bonametti coming in for Ryan Lynch. Tristan Wallace gets there before Els does and clears it. Can Bonametti get on the end of that? No, he can't. And there's Wendell. Wendell Lima finds Esteban Berto. JP looking to show some strength. But in that battle of wits there, Ian Anderson comes out the winner. It's a throw in here for the Tornadoes. Marquis Dickerson clears that in the air. Swati touches that down, but it's a throw in for the Piedmont Lions. Lima headers that back out. Next week, the Tornadoes are away to Covenant, who got their first win yesterday against Maryville College. And the Tornadoes looking to get their first win of the season, of the conference season, I should say, against Piedmont here today before they face Covenant away next week. And a poor clearance there, but Tornadoes unable to capitalize on that. And composure shown there for Allison to play back to his goalkeeper. Long ball played. Tristan Wallace on the end of that one. And a long ball played over the top. The flag goes up. But the shot still gets taken off. And Pedro Campos makes the save there. Final 8 minutes of this game. Rami Kaji looks to be warming up. And a free kick taken. Pedro Campos plays it to De Silva. De Silva forced to play it in the middle to Vinicius Giannichini. Giannichini skips his man, but unable to keep the ball. And it goes off for a throw. And the throw has been given to Piedmont. And a strong tackle there from Wendell Lima. Forced to play it back. Bonametti with some good pressure there. Keeper forced to play it long. And it goes off for a throw-in. Right here in front of us. Marquis Dickerson. JP Swati. Unable to find his man. But Berto there. Berto finds JP Swati. But a strong tackle then again. And there's Sam Callahan. There's Marquis Dickerson with pressure behind him. There's Wendell Lima tries to find Berto on this right-hand side, but only finds Geiger. And good slide tackle there from Marquis Dickerson. And there's Vinicius Giannichini. Giannichini plays it long and heads Berto down this left-hand side. He has a lot of space here, but decides to play the ball in. Headed away from Diaz. And there's Callahan, but loses it to a name that's very hard to pronounce. Lou. I'm not going to butcher this name right now. But here comes the Takeda Mariam. Very difficult name to say off the tip of the tongue. Ryan Lynch looks to be ready to come back on again. And Rami Kadri making his final stretches. And there's Giannichini. O'Callaghan. Back to Giannichini. And Lima showing some good strength but unable to get the ball. There's Earls. Marquis Dickerson looks to make the interception, but he's turned by Gates. Gates looks to play that crossing. But Dickerson blocks the cross, and it's going to be a Piedmont corner here. 5.5 minutes left to play in this half. And the cross has been put into the box. A head on it by defender. But not a clean header, and it goes off for a goal kick, and a substitution being made here from the Tornadoes. And the clock has been stopped. JP Swarty coming off. And Ryan Lynch re-enters this match. And the goal kick taken short. There's Tristan Wallace. Finds Wendell Lima. But Lima unable to find Dickerson. It's a throw-in for Piedmont. There's Geiger. Back to Geiger. Gates. Oh. Say falta being said on the field here. Giannacini doesn't make that foul, but he finds Bonametti. Plays the line to Bonametti. Bonametti one-on-one with Diaz here. He finds himself in the box. Plays it to the top of the box. Adam frees a bird, but unable to control it. Adam gets an overlap from Sam Callahan. Sam Callahan looks to play it in first time. Blocked, but he tries again, and it's blocked again. Good defending there from Piedmont. De Silva thinks on his feet and gets the ball there, but it's a Piedmont ball. And we have a 3v3. It's a 4v3 now for the defense. Els takes the shot. Blocked. And Marquise Dickerson with the clearance there. And there's Ryan Lynch, centre field. And he gets tackled. And the referee finally does blow his whistle. 3 minutes and 45 minutes left to play here in this half. The referee delayed blowing his whistle there. And Piedmont Lions rushing the Tornadoes to take this free kick. But Tornadoes in no rush with this fine margin of lead. Still in contact. And there's Ryan Lynch. There's Bonametti. There's Lynch. Lynch with a tackle, getting tackled behind. And the throw has been given. No foul has been given. A throw to Piedmont has been given. And Bonametti with a good interception there. Any sort of mistake can change the game right now. Tornadoes 1. Piedmont 0. Calls for a handball. But the Tornadoes keep the ball. And there's Marquise Dickerson on the left-hand side. Plays it in behind for Ryan Lynch, but it's just too hard. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to play in this half. Samuel Callahan wins the ball back. There's Lima. Giannacini. Berto. Plays it long and Ryan Lynch is in behind. Can he find Bonametti? No, he takes on the defender. Takes the shot and he hits the crossbar. Ryan Lynch hits the crossbar in the final 2 minutes of this half. And the defenders calling for the attackers to drop because here comes Piedmont on the attack. Long ball played forward. And it goes straight to goalkeeper. Good screening there from Wallace. Goes straight to the goalkeeper, Pedro Campos. Oh, good work there from Ryan Lynch to get that shot off. 1.5 minutes left. Very tight game. And there's Bonametti. Good tackle there from defender Addison. Ball played over the top. Straight to Pedro Campos. And Pedro Campos smothers that ball. 1:15 left to play in this one. The Tornadoes holding on to this lead, almost adding to the lead. Long ball played by Pedro Campos. Estevan had time to bring it down, but goes for the header.
1 minute remaining.
And there's the call. 1 minute left in this game. Very nerve-wracking game to start the conference. And here's Vinicius with a good skill there. Giannacini unable to keep the ball, but that's a good tackle from Ruiz. There's Sailor. Plays it wide to State. Good tackle from Marquise. Strength. Grabbing of the jersey. Grabbing of the jersey and a clean tackle made from Marquise Dickerson. And it's the final 30 seconds of this game. A foul. And it's all breaking down here. All breaking down here. And it's all breaking down here. Senior Marquise Dickerson trying to keep things contained. What is going to happen here? The crowd on their feet, screaming. And has he been sent off? He has. He's been shown the red card. Number 8, Cameron Els, in the last 20 seconds of this game, has been shown a red card for violent conduct. And we have 20 seconds left to play in this game. passion overboard over here. Final 20 seconds in this game. Final 20 seconds in this game. A free kick being taken. People don't think this free kick should have been given. Marquise Dickerson and the defender, the attacker, was going at it together. As a 50-50 tackle. Marquise Dickerson looked to have gotten the ball, but he obviously didn't. So it's a free kick here for Piedmont. Number 32, Matthew Lofton, stepping over this one. Lions down to 10 men. Everybody except from the keeper is in and around this. And the shot taken, Pedro Campos gets across and makes the save for the Tornadoes. And it's a corner for Piedmont Lions. Don't stop the clock.
10,
And it's the final 10 seconds.
7,
Final 10 seconds. The Tornadoes.
4, 3, 2,
And the final two. And the clock has been asked to stop. Free kick here. Adam Spencer makes a technical foul. Controversy again. 1 second. 1.1 seconds left to play in this game. Tornadoes with the lead. And they didn't have time to take this free kick. And the final whistle has been blown. Brevard College wins this game. A tight affair.
28th minute, assisted by Esteban Berto.
Vinicius
Final score, Brevard 1, Piedmont 0. Men's soccer here at Oslamel Family Field.
Vinicius
Very pleasant rest of your
Giannacini
afternoon. Good luck to both teams. Good night.
able to get the winner in the first half. What a way for the Tornadoes to start the conference season with a 1-0 win here against the Piedmont Lions. The goal scored in the first half. The goal scored in the first half in the 20th minutes by Vinicius Giannacini, which was assisted by Esteban Berto. But this Brevard College team really showed some fight, and that is the best Valentine's Day gift that the Brevard College Tornadoes could give us here on Valentine's Day. So that's all here from Isabel Family Field. Hope you enjoyed the game. The Tornadoes will be in action again next week away to Covenant. Both teams started their conference season off with a win. So final score here, Brevard College Tornadoes 1, Piedmont Lions 0.